Hey, it's Bitty Penny. I'm back. I could have slept more. I did sleep in. This is not a school day. And I need to, train my brain to sleep. So I'm a little late. I've got to get ahead of this time change situation that's going to happen this weekend. I have to train myself to wake up, to go to bed an hour later and wake up an hour later. You guys, this is going to be my last live until potentially probably next Monday, this following Monday, because tomorrow is Crafty Goals and Saturday is Sheet Load. And so I don't usually go live on Sunday, but Desiree does. So I think I'll probably be live on Monday, whatever day that is, the 4th. Okay, so here we go. Let me find my video. Oh my gosh, there's 10 of you here. Well, you guys are all awake. Hello, Miss Vicky. And hi, Linda and Michelle and Jennifer and Pam. Pam, what are you doing up, dear? Okay, here's what we're going to do. I loved the cards that we started yesterday. These are the 4 that we started yesterday. Plus, we started all of these. Yes. So we're going to keep working today on, I'm going to finish up all of these cards. That's my goal because tomorrow's Crafty Goals and I don't want to have unfinished projects, right? But these aren't done, I don't think. I want to add more layers. So I was thinking about them yesterday and I have already some pre-cut ephemera. This is from Dreams, etc. And there's a bunch of tags and tickets and little things that I think will be perfect. Plus I have my ephemera folder. Where is the front of this thing? Here it is. This also has tags and tickets and little things. So I think we're just going to keep going on these and adding to them. I've got a bunch of these little Tim Holtz ones that we could stamp on, like a whole bunch of those. Plenty of stuff. Ooh, these might be fun for, we'll see. Maybe these for the Halloween ones, but I was just gonna stamp on the Tim Holtz one for the Halloweens as well. I hope you guys are doing well. Are y'all ready for the time change? I'm getting there because I'm getting there. I stayed up till 10 o'clock the last 2 nights. That's late for me because, I'm an early riser. So I'd say I'm getting there. Look at this one with pine cones on it. This is kind of perfect. Let me grab that one. Knowing that we have some, oh, and there's snowflakes. Ooh, these are just kind of totally perfect. I don't remember what kit these are from. I apologize. They're old for me. I've had them for a couple of years, so. I feel like I sound tired. I'm not my usual wide-eyed, bushy-tailed. All right. I love this little snowman. Let's grab him. Love the holly. Here's some December, some Christmas. Oh, some tags. See, there's a bunch of stuff in here I want to use. This is all printables from Dreams, etc. I had a hot date with my brother Scan and Cut one time and cut all this stuff out. building a snowman. There's just all kinds of stuff in here. So let's just grab this stuff. We won't use all of this, obviously, but man, is it not awesome having it already cut and ready to go. That's the thing. I don't use my Brother Skin-A-Cut often, but when I do, and I have just piles of stuff ready, it is always so exciting. Here, I have some scraps too. Okay, so let's just work with that. I think we have enough. Some glittery snowflakes. Look away, Pam. They're glittery snowflakes. It's glitter paper, but I don't think you care. All right. There we go. And I didn't make a mess. All right, let's do this thing. Hi, Jennifer. I know I said hi to you earlier. I'm saying hi to you again. I know, I do love sleep. I took an hour-long nap yesterday for my lunch break. I just needed it. I sat on the couch, and there's a spot on our couch that's like a warm hug. And I just fell right asleep. I bet it didn't take me 5 minutes. I read a lot for my job. And yesterday, all day long, I was reading Queen Victoria documents and a bunch of like royal family stuff. I mean, it's cool and all, but I was able to fall asleep quickly. The hardest part about that, reading these old documents, is actually just reading them because of the calligraphy, the ornate calligraphy. Can get a little taxing. And then if you know much about old manuscripts and documents, then you know that they used every inch of paper. So when they had a document, just for example, they would write, you know, so like Victoria's stuff was all like this, horizontal. And it's amazing, you guys, because what I couldn't get over is that someone had to sit down and paint all the crests and the shields and all the like government. They had to paint all of that on paper, make it look good enough for the queen. And then, you know, someone had to sit down and transcribe everything. Can you imagine the pressure of, like, if I'm assuming that they painted as the second step of the process? I hope so, at least. Because can you imagine if you were given a sheet of paper that was hand painted with all the shields and crest? I mean, they were all over the place, right? And they're like, yeah, can you fill this in for like so and so? Oh my God, the pressure. So hopefully they did all the calligraphy first and wrote the document and then handed that to the artist and let the artist, I mean, the calligrapher is an artist too, I gotta say. But hopefully then they handed that off to someone, and someone else, the artist, went in and painted everything around it. At least I hope that's how it went. But when you're dealing with old documents, they use every inch of the paper. I have to read a lot of Civil War documents too. And I mean, with the soldiers, you know, they treasured a piece of paper. So, you know, they'd write, and then they'd write sideways, and then they'd turn it over, and they'd write they'd fold it and write every time they'd like fold it, they'd find another space to write a little more, and they'd write a little more, and they'd fold it again, write a little more, fold it again, right? I mean, usually when you're looking at those old documents, you'll have writing going 4 different directions and in different places. And then finally, when they get their document all folded up because they didn't have envelopes to put them in, there would be an address. Oh, so when you're reading those one after another, it is a little sleep inducing. I'm not going to lie. A little taxing mentally, but I got through it. I got it all done. So that's good. And the rest of my week is going to be like that. I'm going to have no more Queen Victoria. I'm done with her. But I'm going to have a bunch of like Buffalo Bill, some old like Colt, the manufacturer Colt, who manufactures arms and stuff. I'm going to have a bunch of their documents to read. It's cool because I learn on my job, and I like that. I always learn a lot of interesting things, and I like that. It's enriching. The thing is I got to move at a quick pace, so I don't really get to like dive in or anything. But the writers who write everything that I read do such a good job. They're all experts in their field, and they make it interesting. So that's good. Okay, enough about work. Let's have fun. I went ahead and just sat there and fussy cut out these leaves when we were stamping to find the right green yesterday. So we're going to use these, and then we're going to use maybe one of these, but these are kind of, that one's pretty cute. Let's see. I know there was this one with the pine cones. This one already says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Ooh, I think I like this buffalo check with that one. Okay. So what we're going to do is kind of just start popping layers on here. This green needs to go over here. This one can go over here. That one's a little light. Let's go with something darker. Let's put that right there since we have one right there. And then I want to see, what else do we have? I need to find my embroidery floss, guys. Oh, I think I did find some yesterday. I might just have to BRB. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Special delivery. That might be kind of cute up there. Yeah, I just want to layer on these cards. I don't think these need a snowflake, but I bet we'll find a card that does need a snowflake. I think these two are done. Let me get this out of the way. It's probably really confusing for y'all. Okay, having everything piled up together. I'll move that pile over there. Hi, Clint. How are you? Happy Halloween. This is your day, isn't it? Okay. I'll tell y'all about it when I get back. I'm going to go get some embroidery floss real quick. Please hold. I'll be right back. I'll leave it so y'all can see this little cutie. Okay, be right back. All right. These are not fun colors. I mean, they're fine. They're great for like another project, but this is not screaming Christmas to me. Luckily, there's some white in here. We'll take the white. I really need to find my embroidery floss. I think I just made it disappear because I decided I hated slow stitch. Okay. And I just dropped a bunch of stuff. Okay, anyways, last night, me and Sparkleheart went to the store because you guys, I had not even bought trick or treat candy yet. Basically, both of my kids decided that they were going to do Halloween with their friends away from the house. We were going to do like a party here. And then young Z was like, I don't want a party. And then Sparkleheart was like, yeah, I don't either. My friend is going to have a party. And we have a lot of the same friends, and I don't want her people having to choose which house they're going to go to. So I'll just go to her party. And that way people don't have to choose and we can all be in one place together. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's fine. That's sweet. Well, now they've changed their mind. Obviously, we're not throwing a party. I'm not there. I can't do it. But I think they are going to hang out with us and pass out candy. And we're going to, if the weather permits, show a Halloween movie on the garage door and hand out candy tonight. So she and I went to the store last night and bought stuff, and we are going to have the funkiest bowls of candy on the block. I'm convinced. We bought a lot of typical candy that everyone buys, right? But it's all the fun stuff. So I always have like applesauce and a little bit of baby food in case any littles come around, they get something. So we bought applesauce and we bought baby food. And applesauce is good for toddlers. You know, parents are always like, oh, yes. Then we started thinking, well, what else could we put in this year? We put pudding, like snack packs. So we got chocolate and vanilla puddings, the snack pack kind. Then we got ramen noodles. And so it's definitely going to be trick or treat. What else did we put in there? Bags of chips. You know, there's going to be middle schoolers too. So we needed bags of chips. Yeah, it was so much fun just kind of going around and thinking of fun things to add into these baskets. So we filled up 2 big bowls and we're going to hand that out tonight. It should be fun. That's the only part of Halloween that, you know, that I really enjoy is just the dressing up and seeing what everyone else dresses up as. Okay. I think this card is now officially done, and I like the additional details. Let's glue this one down. Okay, I kind of have an outfit, but it's not approved by my children because it's a clown. My mom bought me this. It is a really cute dress, but for some reason, okay, it's like peridot green with big black polka dots. Super cute. It looked cute online. She's like, do you like it? Yeah, I like it. Okay, so she ordered it for me. I put it on, and every time I put that dress on, I feel like I'm supposed to be like going to clown school. I don't know what it is. It's just, it makes me feel like I'm supposed to go to clown school. So I was like, okay, I'll save this for Halloween and be a clown. But my kids hate clowns, so I don't know. It's not approved. So I probably won't wear it. I have a Halloween dress that's just like the theme of Halloween. Oh, y'all seen me wear it a couple of years ago in my craft fair. That Halloween dress. I have that, so I'll probably just wear that. That's my go-to when I'm not doing a real costume. Leaving y'all unsupervised. I don't know how I get left unsupervised all the time. Here's what we're going to do, you guys. We are going to stamp the backgrounds of these. Okay, I'm looking at my greens. The greens gave me such a problem yesterday, didn't they? Looking at all my greens, I am going to go ahead and stamp all the backgrounds here. And for some of these, I want to bring in those, I still have them on blocks because you guys, when I said I had to run yesterday, I had to go. So everything is right where I left it. Is Pam here or have I already put her to sleep? Oh, she had to go to sleep. Hey, Jay. Goodness, you're up early. How you doing? Yeah, I want to use some of these images, especially for like dear old Santa. Let's bring in a few of these. I was going to show Pam the card we made the other day because I never did post it anywhere and she wanted me to post it. This is the card we made the other day. Oh, what day was that? I don't know. It's right here on my YouTube channel, but I don't remember. They all just start to kind of blend together for me. I'm not going to lie. All right. There's a stocking. Obviously not. We're only going to be able to catch like glimpses of these items from old Santa taking up real estate, but it will be enough. Let's pick some colors. Some of my greens are still out, so it won't be as hard as it was yesterday. But what I want to do is go ahead and stamp all my backgrounds so that they can start drying. Because that was kind of a issue yesterday. I think Rustic Wilderness ended up being the best green. So I'm going to pull out Rustic Wilderness. And then we used Candied Apple yesterday, which really worked out well too. And then, oh, I loved the funky paper on this gift so much. There is some like yellow and gold in here. What color do we want? Let's see. We'll do the stocking and Candied Apple. We'll do the Present and Rustic Wilderness. Let's do a blue for the ornaments. I always like blue ornaments. I don't know what it is. Let's do Chips Sapphire. I think goes nicely with these other three colors. They're kind of all in the same family of color, I think. So let's do this. What you been up to, Jay? You love the digitals? Good. Use that code I sent you and pick them up. I can't wait to see what you do. If y'all don't know, Jay, well, he's a sweetheart and he has a channel. He's on the Oh So Inspired team. So probably if you watch my Oso inspired videos and you click on the playlist, then you know Jay. Jay also, I don't know, Jay, are you continuing with the Kendra's card challenge? I know that I think a new one just started. He does Kendra's card challenge. He's a card maker right here on YouTube. Let's see if we have any more Santas. I mean, not that just the Santas need these things. Oh yeah, we have 3 more Santas. So I'm going to get out 3 more. Oh, and look, this one has a blue ornament. Perfect. See, told you I like blue ornaments. All right. Let me move this stuff out of the way. I'm going to get a couple more card bases, and we're going to do all uniform stamping. We're going to do mass stamping here. Oh, really? I didn't know Kendra was manufacturing stuff. That's cool. I have a hard time keeping up, Jay. But that's awesome. I'm so happy for her. Kendra is just the sweetest. I just love her. I've always liked Kendra. Even, I think she started on Team Tiny when I was starting. And I've just kind of always had a soft place in my heart for her. I mean, really, there's very few card makers I don't like. I can't think of anyone I don't like, to be honest. But you know, there's always some that are just have a special place in your heart. She's one of them. Okay, I'm kind of spacing these out because I will be stamping off and I don't want to mess up my other card base. So let's make 3 of these that are pretty similar. I do have more Christmas digitals coming out, you guys. Don't worry, I promise. I'm going to work on them. I will have them out because I'm not going to be live, to be honest. So this time when I normally wake up, on days when I'm not live, I do behind the scenes stuff. So I take this same hour and work on whatever I need to work on. So that's what I'll be doing. So my digitals, my Christmas digitals will be out really soon. The Peaceful Christmas and the Holiday Splash. All right. So I'm just putting, good morning, Heidi Robbins. I'm just putting that paper down because the glass mat will pick up the paint and transfer it to the back of my card base and make a big old mess, in case y'all were wondering. Oh, cool. Okay, you're not on the team this quarter, but you're still doing them and you love it. Yeah. Her dies are really good. I bet they are. I don't think Kendra would put out something that she, you know, I think I would see her being particular about what she manufactures, I think is what I'm trying to say, which is a good thing. Oh my gosh, this present stamped in green is giving me all the vibes that I want. I love this. I absolutely love this rustic wilderness gift. It's amazing. Oh no. Well, that's okay. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. I should use these side humps, these ramps, whatever these are, these grips. That's probably the most appropriate term for them to hold the block. I got a little extra right there. It'll be just fine. Okay, one more. Stamp. This is the chipped sapphire. That last color was Rustic Wilderness, and before that it was Candied Apple. Ooh, this one's juicy. My Tim Holtz stays juicy. I love his ink so much. Oh. Okay, I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not saying a word. Not a single word. Okay, moving on. That one's done. Rustic Wilderness is... Oh, thanks, Jay. She is talented. I don't know how she does it. She is a teacher. She has a very lively Patreon. I don't know if she still does Facebook. I'm assuming she does. I don't do Facebook, so I don't know. And then she has, you know, YouTube. I don't know how she does it. Now she's manufacturing things. It's quite impressive. It really is. I am limited to YouTube and Instagram. My son, who's a teenager, was trying to get me on Twitch the other day. He's like, you need to do Twitch, Mom. And then he went off telling me all the things. I'm like, dude, you like having a mom, right? I can't be in all the places. I was like, but if you want to manage that, you go right ahead. You can start me a Twitch channel, but you have to do everything. I got a little bit back there. That's honestly not too bad. But these are wet, which is why I went ahead and stamped them. We're going to set them to the side. So Santa's backgrounds are done. And if you were with me yesterday, it's really easy. I cut my paper down to 4x6. My scraps, because I was using 8x8 paper, I put a scrap right there, and then I just popped my image on. I didn't have to do any resizing because I sized these already for cards. And then, yep, those are just going to go right there when the paper is dry. Okay, so let's make some more. I'm going to change up my colors. So I've got 3 for Santa cards. I don't necessarily need to change up my images, but I will change up my colors a little bit. I'm going to keep Rustic Wilderness. We know how hard it was for me to find a green I was happy with yesterday. Okay, so Santa's, you dudes are done. As far as your backgrounds. Now, the last 3 that I have are these darlings. And Jay, I made more boys, and I thought I made the singles and I didn't put them in there. If I end up finding them and making a sheet, I'll just add it in. And when I add in a sheet to, if you bought a printable from me and I add a sheet, it'll automatically email you the updated sheet, by the way. I like that about the program that I use, is it does the background work for me. Evergreen Bough might actually work. Let's just live life on the wild side, and let's add Evergreen Bough. Let's go back, and I like the pine cones, so I'm going to grab my vintage photo, and I'm pretty sure my pine cone is still on a block somewhere. We'll add the pine cone back into the mix. I'm wishing... Let me look real quick in my stamps, because I know I have a Catherine Polar Christmas stamp set that I bought, I think last year, that has Christmas clothes. I thought it was just adorable. And I think it would kind of be perfect for these backgrounds. So I think I'm going to keep it kind of vintage and stay with these colors. Let me look real quick for that Catherine Puller stamp set. I knew I had more Halloween, at least a couple more, and I do. I'm going to grab those, maybe. Maybe not. I still have 2 Halloween cards to finish with you guys. Let's see. Okay. Sorry to show you stuff that you probably can't get, but isn't this stamp set adorable? That is Essentials by Ellen. Ellen Hudson's not in business anymore, so that's why I say you probably can't get it. But it's just so cute. Okay, I didn't find Catherine over there, so I think that means she's over here. Let me look over here real quick. Well, this is bumming me out, man. This is totally bumming me out. Because I finally have a use for that stamp set and I can't find it. But these are adorable. I used these, I think, a couple of years ago, and I can't let it go. I love the stamp set too much. Okay, not using it, just showing you. Well, okay, we just have to keep going with what we've got. I don't know where that Catherine... It's so adorable, though, because it has Christmas clothes. Or, like, that's the whole stamp set is, like, different Christmas clothes. It would have been perfect for these backgrounds. Hi, Janan. How are you? Hey, Beth. Beth, I saw your email. I don't know what's up with that. It wasn't in your junk folder. I know you said you looked. Junk, spam. I don't know what all the different email people call them. That is so weird. Oh, I cleaned my glue tip last night. There was crafting going on at the kitchen table. We also played a family game last night. It was so fun. I got it. Every year we buy the kids a new board game for Christmas. We like to buy them some shared gifts that they share together. And the board game is always one of those things. And I think last year I got the What Do You Meme? I think is what it's called. I meant to bring it to the table today. I'll be right back. I wanted us to laugh. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Maybe that's the last time I'll leave my desk today, but no guarantees. What do you meme? Family edition. So this is the one we added last year. I also brought our trick-or-treat buckets. See? And then we put ramen and snack packs and applesauce. And there's also baby food and stuff down at the bottom. It's going to be a lot of fun handing those out tonight. Okay, what do you meme? Let's just do one of these real quick. I'm going to draw a card and I'm going to draw an image and we're going to see if it makes us laugh. We had so much fun playing this. Let's see what we get. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to take this to my live tomorrow. We're just going to get a little laugh. Everybody needs a little laughter. Need to lighten the mood. This internet place of everything going on. So let's see what we got. And I promise card making will resume. Gotta have a little fun. All right. Oh my gosh, we got this card last night. How in the world is that possible? Oh my gosh, this was one of our cards last night. When you're trying to have fun, but you remember how sad your dog looked when you left the house. Let's draw a couple more memes. Let's see if we can find a better one. This is such a fun game. Apples to Apples is a lot of fun too. This is kind of like Apples to Apples. The way you play, because you play your person, whoever's, you know, going to be picking. When your mom says you can't go somewhere, so you ask your dad and he says you can. Oh, that is a much better meme for that image. We'll go with that one. That's our meme for today. Yeah, this is a great, fun game. We like to play games at Thanksgiving. I don't know about you guys, but we love to play games at Thanksgiving with the whole family. I like to get games. Like this is a perfect game where you can get lots of people. You can have as many players as you want. So I like to buy games like that because then we can all play. So this is our meme for the day. When your mom says you can't go somewhere, so you ask your dad and he says you can. Yeah, love it. Okay, back to card making. Want to get random? Come to a Bitty Penny Live. We'll get random. Okay, let's do this. We're going to put some more ornaments or baubles, however you refer to them, on the card. We'll go with a different pattern for these little gals. You don't have to do this at all as far as like stamping the backgrounds. You could use cardstock, scraps, you could leave it plain, but stamping's fun. And I like having fun. I think we all know that. I'm here for a good time. Might need to put that on my headstone one day. She was here for a good time. All right. You're going to Vegas. That's awesome, Jeanine. The adult playground. I hope you have so much fun. You deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah, I am, after our vacation, which I am just getting so freaking excited about. Every day I get somehow more excited about going to Disney World and Universal Studios. I'm such a big kid, you guys. I definitely am doing Peter Pan, by the way. I'm doing Peter Pan. And then I'm going to do like, I think a Star Wars reference. Well, I haven't decided Star Wars or Toy Story. So I'm doing Peter Pan for Magical Kingdom. And then I'm doing, I haven't decided yet, Star Wars or Toy Story for the Hollywood Studios at Disneyland. And then we're going to Universal Studios pretty much exclusively for Harry Potter. I mean, I'm going to enjoy King Kong is there. And yes, I love King Kong and Godzilla. So we're definitely going to check out King Kong, Jurassic World, Minions, all that stuff is there as well. But I think we're going to be in Harry Potter kind of t-shirts or themed stuff for that, for Universal. And then for Wicked, I'm going to dress themed the whole time because I think it's fun. You know, that old saying, like, all dressed up and nowhere to go? Yeah, I'm going to get dressed up and go somewhere. Now, I'm not wearing costumes. I'm wearing, like, themed outfits. So it's going to be fun. And you know Sparkle Heart's doing it too. Both of us. Let's bring in the stocking. These girls' stockings are going to be hung with care in hopes that St. Nicholas will soon be there. I'm going to do Evergreen Bough. The red, I think, will just be a little too much. I'm keeping these pretty vintage on this particular round of stamping. Okay. It's so hard because there's so many awesome characters. It's really hard to narrow it down. I mean, this Mickey Mouse Christmas vest that I keep looking at is the bomb. It's really hard. Okay. But yeah, so Janine, after this trip, we'll be shifting gears too. I'm going to be in debt payoff mode for sure. But you know, you've had a low spend year, so that you can take this trip and enjoy yourself. You should do that. Hey, Nikki. Hi, how you doing? I'm just over here blabbing. Chatting and blabbing. Yeah, I don't have to think about what to wear. I'll already have it all figured out. All cooked up. We are done with these, so I'm going to do the responsible thing and put them away. Look at this. I'm setting a good example for all of you. Looky there. Everybody's back in their homes. All is well. These two still need a little something though, don't they? Let's bring just the package back. And let's stamp the package on there. And Rustic Wilderness. Okay. Now, our other ones that we stamped out should be dry enough to work with. If they're not, it's all good. We're going to put a few tags down on the Halloween ones that we did yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to set these to the side and let them dry. Uninterrupted dry time. Okay, put this away. We're done with this. Let's take a look. These are pretty dry. There's only a couple of places that are still wet. So let me come back over here and pull in these little cuties. They don't need much. I think I knocked down all of my Tim Holtz. Did I? All the Tim Holtz ones that I was gonna stamp on? I think I did. Where did they go? No, I didn't knock those down. I knocked down something else. I know I pulled some out. Are they just mixed in here? So it looks like Christmas to me. You guys, there they are. I was like, I know. I pulled some of these out for the Halloween kiddos. All right. Just a little extra something. Now these are some mixed media tags from Crafty Cat USA. And they're real grungy, and I just kind of thought they would work. I don't need too much grunge because I'm actually giving these to kids. So I don't need too much grunge, but just a little something. Nature, bugs. Bugs are perfect for Halloween. A lot of these are not Halloween themed, by the way. Most of these are actually spring. But I just thought, like this, that'll work. That will work. I love these little tags from Crafty Cat. Okay, I'll put those back in my ephemera folder. All right. In my head, I pulled out Halloween stamps, but I don't think I did actually pull out Halloween stamps. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have a few more than I thought I did. Okay. I love these witches from the Rabbit Hole Designs. I don't see much of their stuff anymore, but that's on me. But these witches, they're kind of like pinup style. I have those. I have this really old set, and then I have this one. This set just cracks me up. Sometimes it's just like keeping a time capsule. And that's adorable. And I do have spiders. And they have cats. Well, she has cats because she's dressed like a cat. This one might just be adorable on the inside of the card. Let's stamp it in there. What time is it? 6:40. I have to be done by 7 so I can get to work. We've got plenty of time, I think. Oh, that is so cute. Is that adorable? Okay. I'm going to slip a piece of paper in here. Just this old book page will work. Just to keep it from transferring to the other side of the card. There we go. Hi. Good morning. Young Z's up. I'm not usually live right now, or I'm wrapping up at this time usually. Okay. Tags. Just want some cute little tags. I know one fell off over here. This one's a little miscut, but we're not going to worry about that. This one can go over here. That one needs more space filled in. Could do something like that on that one. And I kind of want a big one over here. But I don't want to cover up the kitty cat. Something like that. I don't know if I like the blue. Ooh, here's black. That's better. It'll be fantastic. Don't be a scaredy cat on Halloween. It's nothing compared to 2020. That is hilarious for my kiddos. They were talking about all of that last night. Okay, look at this one. It says fabulous. And I think it's narrow enough to fit inside of this tag. So just move all of that over. Ooh, it's perfect. I might have to do 2 of these tags. Both girls are fabulous. Yay, that worked out. I think I have a shorter one. Yay. Fun. And then they're in the same set, which this one you might, who knows, you might still be able to get this. I don't know if Simon Says Stamp, I don't know how often they discontinue their stuff. Like I said, I can't keep up, but this says Happy Halloween, which can go right here. Hey Pam Bell, how's it going? Good to see you. The black cats make you happy. They make me happy too, Jay. They make me happy too. I can't have cats because my husband and my daughter are both allergic. So I have to have lots of cats in my paper crafting. Let's put a star right there. And let's put a star over here. This would totally work with my stamp set as well. If you have it and you're like, oh, I don't have tags, you do. You have them in that first chapter stamp set has tags in it. Just a few more stars. Okay, I think we're done. That worked out. This is from years ago, you guys, 2017. This is a couple of years old. So cute. I made some really cute cards with those a couple of years ago. Okay. So let's just glue these down. Yeah, Sparkleheart was crafting last night. She was making Halloween boxes of Halloween candies for her Barbies. Oh, they were so cute. So, so cute. You know, there's always a lot of Barbie crafting going on around here. Family Fun, number 2467. So my son is taking my daughter trick-or-treating tonight and her friends. He's going to be security. It's going to be so cute. Let's put that. I like it in both places, honestly. I kind of like it over here too. I think I like it up there better. Let's put that up there. I'm going to put it off the edge. Because it can. Okay, that one's done. Except for they probably need sequins, don't they? They probably need embellishments. See, it's a good thing I put that here. See the ghosting on there? It's pretty dry, but not dry. I think it's dry enough. Now, let's pop this on. Okay, I think that's enough for this one. We'll just do a couple on this one. This one automatically has more going on. The fabulous. She is so fabulous. Okay, they definitely need sequins, but they're done for now. These are like the never-ending cards. Bye, babe. Love you. Okie doke. Bringing these back in. These are still a little wet. I'm going to let them dry a little longer. I'm going to go for the Santas. The Santas will definitely, even if they're not perfectly dry, this one is, they will be dry enough to work with. Oh yeah, these are fine. Okay, so let's get Santa Baby glued down. Yeah, it's like the never-ending gobstopper of card making, this set of cards. They're so fun, though. Oh, I love these. So fun. Wonder what that was. I think hubby just brought in a package. Not expecting a package. Oh my gosh, you guys, have y'all heard of this scam where people send you a package that you're not expecting and they'll send a QR code? Do not scan. I had to send it to my mom. Any QR codes that you don't like know the source. Because what's happening is people are scanning these QR codes to figure out who the gift is from, and the people get in your phone. Bad, terrible, awful. Another scam. I know. Just thought I'd share a public service announcement. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. They could definitely use some of these blue tags. Now, my Tim stamp sets have some great sentiments on them. I'm still missing one of my Tim stamp sets. Oh, I think I just found it. I don't think it has sentiments. These might be small enough. Believe in the magic. I think that's what we need with Santa Claus. Things are popping out. Let's do believe in magic. Believe in the magic. Yeah, that'll work. Let me not stamp on my card, though. That could end terribly wrong. Hey, Lana. On Facebook, cool. Post them on Instagram. Tag me, girl. I'm not on Facebook, but thank you for sharing on there. I mean, I love that people are on there and that they share on there. I truly appreciate it. I just can't be in all the places, and Facebook tends to annoy me a little bit. So I just chose to remove myself years ago. It's me, it's not anybody else's fault. Okay. It's just me. I'm the problem. Okay, let's see. Still looking for ones big enough, but I don't want them to be too big. Believe in the magic of Christmas. All right, now we also have the magic of all these as well. I think I want to save this adorable snowman to hang out with on one of the girl cards because he's just so cute and they're so cute. Christmas, believe in the magic. That kind of works. Plus we got some December 25th action. Let's see. Got these tags, just looking through. And all these little things. I like these like old timey like price tags, 3 for $25. Nothing is 3 for $25 anymore. Not a thing. Except for troubles, right? The only thing that seems to be 3 for 25 cents is trouble. All right. And Merry Christmas. So we got lots and lots of Christmas tags we can work with. Clean this up. I'm going to put it back. Oh, I'm being such a responsible stamp owner today. Hold on while I pat myself on the back. Okay. Good girl. Way to take care of your stamps. All right. Here we go. See, this 3 for $25 would be super cute up there. We could put the Believe in Magic down here. And then maybe a couple of more little tags just for the fun of it. Or some poinsettias. Make a little collage down here. Yeah, I like that. I'm easy to please. What can I say? So many scams these days. I know. Dawn's here. Hey, Dawn. How's it going? Oh, you have a 14-year-old kitty cat. I was watching funny cat videos yesterday. And they were funny. That is one thing I can thank the pandemic for. I didn't understand cat videos and dog videos until the pandemic. And now I 100% get it, support it, all about it. One of my favorites is Rockstar, I think is what his name is. Oh, geez, I could be wrong. But he posts, he does voiceovers to funny like cat and dog videos, and it's hilarious. You know what else would be cute on these cards is stickles. Like stickles or Nouveau drops or something like that. Christmas. Believe in the magic. I like those two together. Joy. We all need that. Let's see. Way to go, Dawn. Hi, Carmina, sweetie. How you doing? The same old-fashioned greeting from the same old friend you know. May Santa bring his choicest gifts to you across the snow. Oh my gosh, how could it not be more perfect? He is snow traveling here. This has to go on the inside of this card. Pop that in there. We will glue it down. We will commit to it, but hold on. I like the idea of the saying Christmas, believe in the magic, but it has to be staggered or something. Let me trim. Oh, I kind of don't want to trim. Greetings. I think we just have to stagger. That's what we have to do. I'll trim off from the, okay, I have to trim it. Dawn, as long as you're getting sleep, that's all that matters. That worked. Glad I went for it and trimmed it. Okay. You guys, oh, I have an assignment for you guys. Come back and leave it in the comments of the video if you want. If you choose to take the assignment. This is like Mission Impossible. I want to know who some of your favorite card makers are on YouTube. You can tell me on Instagram too, but I just want to know. There's so many card makers out there, and I can't possibly, just like I can't keep up with all the stamp companies, I can't keep up with all the card makers. But if you think I don't know them, I've never mentioned them. I mean, obviously, I know Mindless Crafting. You know, there's the people I mention. But if there's someone where you're like, gosh, I don't think she's ever seen so and so's video, I don't think she knows who this person is, whatever, let me know. I'd love to know down in the comments below. If you choose. That's a loaded question. I know it is. Oh, your dog. Is it your dog is answering back to my cuckoo clock? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Or do you have a bird? Is it your bird answering back? You have to let me know, Nikki. Okay. Cinnamon Spice. Hi. Linda Veal. Thank you. Hi, Maddie. How's it going? I said I had to be done by 7, didn't I? Okay. Let's do something different. I keep going down here. I'm going to force myself to change it. Do not open till December 25th. Now, my brother's scan and cut is not perfect, but none of us are. So sometimes I have to come in and do a little cleanup. That's fine. He really does all the heavy lifting. I can't complain. What does this say? The stockings were hung. I wish it said by the chimney with care. Shiny bright. That's like an old packaging label. Super cute. Stockings. The Christmas stockings. Ooh, that Christmas is too big. Don't think that one's going to work. I think we might just leave it like this, you guys. Christmas lights. I think I'm just going to leave it just like this. Moving on. All right. I believe that this is fine. All of these need sequins, in my opinion. Every single one of them. We might put on a couple just so we can catch the vibe, but I won't sit here and do all of them with you guys. But I think they all need a little bit of, this calls for confetti and embellishments. The majority of these tags, by the way, are from Dreams, etc. All of, well, okay, not these. I don't know where these are from. I can't remember. It's been a couple of years trying to use them up. All of these are from Dreams, etc. These are from Tim. This is Dreams, etc. All that. Okay, digital kit. Another one. Mostly done. Are we done? We're done with all 3 of our Santas. Let's move on to the little girls. We've got 3 of those to do. Come here, darling. Boop. Perfect. I like it. I like the colors too, because they're very background. So the little girls really get to be the focal point. And their Christmas PJs standing by the tree. Mom's taking a picture. Okay. I'm so glad you're doing well, Carmina. NB Cards. Yes, love Tracy Phillips. And made by Lauren. I don't know. I'm going to start writing these down. Because I figure if you like my cards, maybe there's other card makers out there. Like, I think Tracy Phillips and I, there are definitely similarities between our cards. So that totally makes sense to me. NB Cards. Never heard of NB Cards. Look, and now you guys get to find some new people too. Made by Lauren. I like Lauren Taylor a lot. I mean, she has a completely different style and a different aesthetic than me, but I just adore her, and I do adore her cards. It's nice that people make completely different things. So they don't have to make cards like me for me to like their cards. Like Lauren Taylor and I have completely different card making aesthetic, but I love her cards, her somebody's going to get old frosty. We ended up with an extra believe in magic. Whoopsie. Oh, look, same sentiment. Funny. Just different sizes. All right. I think this is why we ended up with the extra believe in magic. Hey, Marisha. Good morning. How are you? Or, yeah, it's your morning too, I assume. I do work from home, Heidi. I just got to get to work. I'm working like 12-hour days. I don't want to work too late into the night. Craft. Oh, the Paper Pixie. I have heard of the Paper Pixie. I need to revisit. It's been years since I've seen the Paper Pixie. Susan Campfield. That's a brand new name to me. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Are you guys excited? I'm excited, okay? I want to branch out and see who else is out there. What are they doing? Hi TR. What kind of cards would you suggest? Never done anything like this. TR, I would suggest if you're making cards for a craft market, first you got to have a variety, right? So you're very good at mixed media. You should definitely have some of your mixed media there. But then you also need to just have quick, easy cards because some people get overwhelmed by really intricate cards. So have some that really just have like a beautiful patterned paper and a sentiment and maybe a few embellishments, like a sheet load. You know, do like some mixed media, do a sheet load, and I bet that that will be well received. And follow your heart. Also, get an idea about what, is this the kind of craft market where people come and expect like intricate handmade items and they're willing to pay for them? Or is this a craft market that's more crafty, where people aren't so worried about the handmade aspect of it and they're looking for like a good deal? So, for instance, one time I did a craft market that was for a Girl Scout troop. When I did a craft market for the Girl Scout troop, I kept everything really inexpensive and I geared my products towards thinking that there would be a lot of moms and daughters there. So I made really cute little notebooks and had pencils with them. All of them sold out. So think about, this is what you need. And whoever's running the craft market, and this goes for anyone. I've done quite a few craft fairs, so this goes for anybody. Reach out to the whoever's selling you your booth and ask them these demographic questions. Like, what is your demographic? Can I have age and income demographics for your craft fair? Because you need that kind of information. And that will guide you quite a distance on what you want to bring. You know, because you don't want to show up catering to an audience that's not going to be there. And now, sometimes, depending on what you have, your stock, you might be kind of limited, right? That's why I spent a whole year just making stuff for a craft fair so that when I got an opportunity to do one, that I would have plenty of stuff to pull from. So make sure you know your demographics, you know what you're going into. What are people looking for? What's the age? What's the income bracket? And that will give you a lot of information. And then I would say have a variety of price points. I always have a variety of price points on my table, because even with different income demographics, you're going to have, you know, different customers. And so I always have a variety of price points. I'll have some things that are $5, you know, up to $50. It's important to have that as well. Those are probably my best tips for you. Is know your market and make sure you have variety. Think about your pricing. Be fair to yourself first when you're pricing. And when you're pricing, always think about what it'll cost to replace the items. Maybe you've had the items in your stash so long that you no longer really think about what it costs you to buy that thing, because you're like, well, I already had it in my stash, whatever. You need to think about, okay, if I use up this paper pad, especially now when we're dealing with like inflation and stuff, you may have gotten that paper pad for $4.99, but what's it going to cost you to replace it now? It may cost you, most 6x6 paper pads are $7.99 now, at a minimum. So, you know, those are the things. And be fair to yourself when you're pricing, because you spent your time and creativity making the item. I mean, obviously you don't want to price it so high you can't sell it. I get that, but don't undercut yourself. Think about this. Oh gosh, you're like, golly, I'm sorry I even asked the question. No, but think about this. A Hallmark card. My hubby buys me Hallmark cards for all of our holidays. And I turn those things over and they're like $12.99 now. So don't be selling your cards for $3. I'm just saying. Sell them for at least $5, I would say. You can do a bundle deal, like, you know, 4 for 15 or 5 for 20. You know, you can bundle it, but don't undersell yourself. I get sad when I see people doing that. Because I did it forever. And I know it's hard to break the cycle. I have to get my mom out of it as well because, you know, she crochets and she tends to undersell. Well, she doesn't even like to sell her stuff. She just likes to give it away. And I get that, and it's beautiful and it's sweet. Um, that's what I have for you, dear. And I wish you all the luck and just have fun with it. But you know, I do craft fairs, so glad you asked. I hope it's insightful and it helps. Okay, we did it. Oh my gosh, it's 7:15. It's fine. Everything's fine. But what I'm trying to do is get I'm working for the weekend, y'all. I'm trying to get a day off this weekend. So I'm trying to put in those 12-hour days. Okay. Thanks, Maddie. Glad you liked the card. I hope TR was still here for that answer. I realize I'm behind. Nothing new there. Wait, how far behind? Oh, okay. I got real scared. Okay. You're working on my Happy Melt, Nikki. You're too sweet. Thank you so much. I can't believe you're sending me Happy Melt from overseas. Like, girl, just send me a card. That requires one little stamp. You don't have to send. I have a craft room full of stuff. I mean, if it's handmade, I'm going to love it. But don't go too crazy. I know postage is insane. I have Happy Mail to share with y'all. I meant to show it today. Oh my gosh, I have it sitting right over here, and I got too excited about making cards. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I'm going to the post office today, and I'll check if, and that way I'll make sure I have all of my October mail. Okay. Let's look at the cards. Well, you know I have these close by, right? They're not even put away. They're not out of sight. They're not out of mind. They are right here, ready for prime time. Let's see. 5 a.m. prime time. I mean, I'm just saying. We've got some cards. Oh my gosh, look what we've done. This is fabulous, y'all. Let's just take a look at them. Finished this one this morning. That's when we started. We did this one yesterday. I got so far as to putting that on, but then I just added the tags this morning. Is she not precious? She is precious. And these cute little sisters are adorable. Again, I just put the tags on today. I did everything else yesterday. And then these cards we all made here today. So cute. I love the vibe of these. Oh, and those Tim Holtz stamps are just perfect. Sorry, Beth. Yeah, Heidi, because me and traffic, after working at home for 14 years, I'm not the most patient person in traffic. I mean, I don't get road rage. I just get like, what I do is I will just keep driving. I'll take the biggest loop around where I'm going to just keep my car moving. I'm one of those drivers. I'd rather just keep moving than to have to sit and wait. But oh my goodness, I just love these. And then we've got our 2 Halloween cards that we finished up. And then this little girl was the last one. So cute. Let's put sequins on one of the Halloween cards and one of the Christmas cards. And then I really do have to go. Beth was saying, and Beth, I don't know if you're still here. You're probably back to sleep. I hope you are. Anyways, she was like, it's so funny when you say you've got to go, but then you just keep doing things. And I'm like, I know. Well, one thing is I hate saying goodbye. And I don't like stopping. Like, I want to see a project through. I think that's why I love card making so much. Is even if it takes me an hour, I can completely finish my project. Okay. We're going to put gold here with this little girl. Oh, I need a bigger one because I used big glue, big spot of glue. Just a little sparkle. I could go crazy with it, but I won't. Okay, so I'll take care of her later. I'll put her at the bottom of the stack. Let's hook up Santa Baby with some sequins. I don't think I'm going to do gold. Gold would work. Gold is actually looking pretty good, but I want to use these because this has got the list to Santa. This one's called Christmas Post Mix, and I love it. It's got the letters to Santa, so gotta use it. Guys, I've got like some Christmas cards made this month. I need to make a whole bunch more. TR, if you're still here and you still want any advice from me, you may not. On the cards, think about, and I think I kind of already said this, like I know you're a mixed media person, but do think about like pattern papers and cards like this that come together really quickly because it's going to take you less time to make them. Dear Santa, it is tiny, y'all, but it's so cute. And it says, Dear Santa, it is just adorable. Okay. But do think about a mixture and things that won't take you forever to make or replace. I think we get in our heads about things just a bit, myself included, because we know all the tricks. But remember that people at the craft fair rarely know all the tricks. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that we get in our head about, not necessarily others. Others just look and go, wow, you made this? Because it's all trickery to them. They don't know how we even began to get there, you know? So do allow yourself to make quick and easy cards. And then those are the ones you won't mind selling for less, bundling and selling for less. Okay, I promise. I'm off my craft fair soapbox. I hope you don't regret asking me. These are just the things I've learned after years of doing craft fairs. And just have fun. It is so cool. I absolutely love meeting people in person and getting that instant feedback. That is one reason I became a 5x7 card maker, was doing craft fairs and people being like, they're cute, but they're just so small on A2 cards. And the other thing, more than anything, people don't mind the small note cards, but I learned that my clean and simple cards don't sell. It's cards like this for me that I can't keep in stock. So, you know, if I was crafting for a craft fair, I don't even take clean and simple with me anymore. I just don't, because they don't sell. They don't see the value in clean and simple. They don't understand that clean and simple actually is difficult to pull off. And yeah, those are my, okay, I'm really going to be quiet now. Look at those though. Isn't that adorable? I love what it added to this card. So I'm going to go through on my own time, not torture y'all any longer. I'm going to go make some money at work. Get my job done. Oh my gosh, I'm making the biggest mess ever. And, you know, later on my own time, I'll come back and pick all these sequins up and finish these cards off. These are from This Calls for Confetti, in case anybody was asking. Yes, Jay, you're right. People often like sets of things. You're absolutely right. They love sets of cards. They like a card that goes with a journal. They like bundles. If you think about it, it's really bundling. Um, and I always have bundle options at my craft fair. I have a sign. It'll say 4 for 25 for my cards or something like that, you know, or I'll make real simple sets of cards and sell them for less. And already have them bundled up and in a cute like little box and everything. And they just buy a box of note cards. And don't be afraid to do that. Hold on, let me grab it. I know I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible at ending my streams, but hold on. We're trying to help a girl out. All right. Let me show you something that I've done in the past. I have taken my 12 by 12 paper and I just cut it down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I would group like this one, because your pattern paper is already grouped, right, to match. So like I would pull these, all go together, right? All these are so quick to make, and you just sell them as note cards with envelopes. So back here are the envelopes. You group a bunch of these together and you put handmade note cards with envelopes and sell them for what you want to sell them for. But people will buy these if they just like the patterns, you know? They will buy simple note cards like this. And how do I know that? Because before I started card making, I bought simple, just pretty note cards like this. You could also sell this as like a starter kit. You can make a bunch of these, but then add ephemera to it and sell it as a card making starter kit at a craft fair. I do that as well. You could stamp out images that they can color up. So those are the ideas. Oh, I will, Linda Field. Thank you so much. Happy Halloween, everyone who celebrates. I've never heard of Reformation Day until today, but if you celebrate Reformation Day, happy Reformation Day. I don't know enough about it to even talk about it, but it's a thing. I learned that. Happy Thursday, because it's almost Friday. Whew. Working for the weekend, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me, hearing me just gab and gab and gab. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope you're feeling inspired. That's always my goal. I love your company. I love your friendship, your support, your kindness, how y'all love each other and support each other and pray for each other and lift each other up in the chat while I'm just over here blabbing away. I just love everything about our community. Thanks for sharing some of the names. Again, if you choose to accept the assignment, I just want to broaden my horizons of who's out there. Who are some more people out there? Oh, and don't forget our meme for today. For anyone tuning in later, this was our meme. When your mom says you can't go somewhere, so you ask your dad and he says you can. Yes. So that's our meme. I love you guys so, so much. If I missed your comment or I missed saying hi to you, hi, Kat. This is in my shop at bittypenny.com. It's holiday paper dolls. You get Halloween and Christmas. That's where it is. Oh, Dawn, thank you. Whoop, whoop. Come on, weekend. I'm with you. I am so with you. Where are the theme cards from? Dum, 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 dum. Oh, theme cards. Do you mean meme? The meme cards? It's a game called What Do You Meme? We were playing it last night as a family and we were having so much fun. And I thought, I'm going to share that with all my friends here on the internet. So it's called What Do You Meme? And my son was saying that they have different editions, Jay, but this is the one that we have. What Do You Meme Family Edition? Keeping it classy around here. Hilarious. So, because I don't know how to end a stream, it's really fun. You can play with like an unlimited number of people for the most part, and it's a whole lot of fun. When your friend who lies about everything starts telling a story, let's see if we can find a face for that. I mean, we're just going to draw one. Oh my God, it's so perfect. Is that not hilarious? When your friend who lies about everything starts telling a story. All I wanted to do was make y'all laugh. I hope that did it. That one's my favorite so far, I have to say. Let me put these back. But yeah, you like get a bunch of friends together. Everyone secretly puts down their meme comment because everyone's looking at the same picture and they pick from their hand of which one they think will make the most laughter. And then the person votes, and it's real easy and fun to play. All right, that one was hilarious. Okay, love you guys. I gotta go. Bye.